This is an urgent message, man. An urgent message amidst our presidential debate. I'm not going to hit on that. As everyone knows, these are some crucial times. I want you guys to look up two things for sure, maybe three. Look up Agenda 21. Look up Agenda 2030. Um, I want to say it was one more. I know it's talk TPP and all that. I haven't studied those two things, but I know for sure if you're able to look up Agenda 21 and Agenda 2030, that'll shed a lot of light on what's coming to the world. What we're heading into, guys, is a one world government. And when I say one world government, I mean one world as in they and the they are the corporate people, the corporate companies. They're in it for themselves. Religion. That's why they're trying to blend religions together. I believe that they're going to eventually wipe out Christianity, and they can do it through the Muslims or whatever. But I believe they're going to wipe out Christianity as well. And they're going to try to blend religions into what you would call a one world religion. In the book of Daniel and the book of Revelations talk about that when it talks about prophecy and the mark of the beast. Not being able to buy and sell, rich or poor. It's not going to matter if you are in the upper middle class or the lower class and the poor. That's not going to matter because what they're rolling out is the 1%, which is the elite, the multi-billionaires versus everybody else. And the only way they're going to bring about that is to collapse the dollar, to make it to where our money system is going to be totally electronic so they can control every part of it. And what you're seeing happening, guys, is happening in small steps. And a lot of it is happening in Europe. I know they had, I don't know if it's the Deutsche, I can't pronounce that word, but the bank over there. They've been having issues, so you got to kind of watch Europe. You got to watch, those overseas, because whatever happens over there, it's probably going to happen over here, or vice versa. So that's one aspect of it. Excuse me, guys. I'm just sitting in my car. Another aspect of it that is just as big and just as serious is that corporations are starting to team up. So what you have is everybody's job is going to be corporate based. The middle class, even the lower class, those jobs of mom and pop shops, mom and pop stores, mom and pop companies, they're going to be wiped out. I'm going to tell you how. Number one, they're not going to be able to pay what the corporate people are going to be able to pay. But the corporate companies like Walmart, like Monsanto, like Coca-Cola, those companies are in bed with a lot of the wealthy families and stuff. That those companies, they're not only overflowing, but if those companies ever go into trouble financially, they will get bailed out by the banks. The four companies like that, because see, they're all entwined together, obviously by secret societies and the things and such. So we're coming into a day, guys, and this is serious, man. This is the serious thing ever, where